judgment day for Tinubu, Atiku, Obi as Supreme Court rules today. The riders, I will win as a president. I've made my case, ex-VP. We are confident of our candidate's victory, LP. Security beefed up at Supreme Court complex. That story, front page, Daily Trust newspaper. Aha. All right, let's go to the Guardian newspaper this morning. We've got this story here in the Guardian. Supreme Court delivers judgment today in Atiku Obi's appeal against Tinubu. That story is on page 3, so you can find this same story in virtually all of the papers this morning. On that note, let's move on to our next set of stories right now from the Guardian newspaper. CSOs demand state's pension law review over 2.4 billion naira yearly pay. So it's on page 6. CSOs demand state's pension law review over 2.4 billion naira yearly pay. Senate alters CBN Act to bar governor, deputies from politics. Senate alters CBN Act to bar governor, deputies from politics. That particular CBN Act review is under, I think, second reading now. The second reading stage right now. Okay. So let's move on to our next story. This time still with the Guardian newspaper. 3 on murder trial over witchcraft allegations. Killing of 5. Sorry, on page 9. 3 on murder trial over witchcraft allegations. Killing of 5. Page 9. So, I don't know. I don't know much about our law and our law position on witchcraft. Okay. Let's take a look at that story. The story reads: the police in Cross River State have docked 3 suspects before a state high court sitting in Calabar for killing 5 people in Ndongwa community of Odupani local government of the state on witchcraft allegations. The suspects, Basi Okon Efyong, 20, Etim Epeyong Ekbo, 18, and Basi Nyong Basi, 27, were in court, while others are still at large for murder of 5 persons on allegation of witchcraft on September 14, 2022. The victims, 3 women and 2 men, were murdered when some chiefs and youths from Ndongwa community tied, tortured, and brutalized them following a kangaroo trial at the village square. Okay, perhaps those ones were accused of witchcraft, then these people now did what they did, tortured them to death. Right? It's clearer now. 3 on murder trial over witchcraft allegations, killing of 5. That's in the Vanguard newspaper. Let's drop the Vanguard. We'll take the Punch. After the Punch would come, take your thoughts. This morning, there's this horrible picture of a flooded road on the front page of the Punch newspaper this morning. And the story there reads: FG delegate visits flooded Ogun communities, promises succor. And you should see the picture of the flooded streets. In fact, if not for the fact that the delegate themselves were in one, what's it, Seth? Is it Hilux or what? Looks like pickup. If not for that, all of them would swim for inside that street by now. Let's see, but that's a beautiful picture, to be honest with you. At least it gives a picture of what people are going through in that community in Ogun State. Now, to this banner story on the front page of the Punch newspaper: diesel, jet fuel, rising prices threaten industries, airlines. Diesel, jet fuel, rising prices threaten industries, airlines. The writer to that story reads: diesel, aviation fuel sell for 1,000 naira. Factories shut in Kano, Ogun, Anambra, others. Telecoms operators use 40 million liters of diesel monthly. Man warns against hike. So I don't want to put myself in the shoes of manufacturing industries or generally people who depend largely on diesel to run their businesses. Maybe not even manufacturing, but they depend largely on diesel generator to run their businesses. Because, look, It's not an easy time for them at all regarding this. Okay, let's take this story here. Then we come and take your reaction to the story so far, or maybe we'll take Vanguard after this one. Let's take Vanguard after this one. President to present 2024 budget November, says Senate. President to present 2024 budget November, says Senate. That's from the Punch newspaper. There you go, dropped. Let's go pick up the Vanguard right away. Tinubu appoint 9 INEC recs. Tinubu appoint 9 INEC recs. Court sacks RCCG pastor Gandhi as Shaun of Ogbomoso. Court sacks RCCG pastor Gandhi as Shaun of Ogbomoso. That story is on page 10 of the Vanguard newspaper. You can pick it up and read further. We're going to move on now to other stories in the Vanguard newspaper. I've got this one here that says, God sent robbers to shoot me. Page 15. No jokes. No jokes. That's the story. God sent robbers to shoot me. It's page 15. That's where you find that story. God, please, no. Okay. You can read out the story here. In the not a story really, not a story. It's a book serial. Let's put it that way. It's a book serial. It's a book serial. But it's in the Vanguard newspaper. I would love to read it. Let's drop the Vanguard now. Let's come take your thoughts on the stories you've heard so far. 0700 993 993 and 01465 7190. You have got 60 seconds to share your thoughts with me. 60 seconds, that's all you've got. That's what everybody has got. All right, and please turn off your radio if you're calling me. The female only line is 01465 7190. That is 01465 7190 for the female callers and the female callers only. All right, okay, so here we go. Lagos, let's hear you now. Nigeria Info, good morning to you.
A wonderful morning to you, Sherry.
Good morning to you.
Good to hear your voice again.
Same here.
Hello?
Yeah, please go on.
Emeka is my name from Satellite Town.
Let's talk, Emeka.
Yes, most of the papers today are focused on the Supreme Court's judgment today. Be that as it may, the Supreme Court does have a chance to redeem an already proper decision. But I don't know how prepared the litigants and the counsels are and how far they're able to prove their case. So I am not going to be diverted. I'm not going to be deceived. For me, the reason we have this legal gymnastics is because of the umpire that failed to do the needful. INEC still remains the culprit in one of these exercises. And without reducing INEC, as present constituted, we will still come back to this same circus, even come 2027. Thank you.
Thank you to Emeka for calling me. Kingsley Osage on WhatsApp says, Cherry factories will be shut. Because as we all know, since good stable power supply had eluded us as a nation, the rise in fuel will definitely affect the cost of running business. Bros, this present government is so insensitive to the plight of Nigerians and seem to be clueless on what to do. That's Kingsley who sent that. Kingsley, thank you. Nigeria Info, good morning to you.
Hello, good morning, Mr. Senate.
Morning to you, sir.
This is Haruna Obaka.
Let's hear you, sir.
Yeah, my take is on the Supreme Court issue. Mr. Sheriff, look at the day, Monday. They are looking to they revised the judgment. They brought in some evidence. Look at Monday and Thursday. Which time do they sit down now to say they want to write the judgment? It means that the judgment has been written down few minutes after that tribunal sent the document to them. Sheriff, look, Sheriff, we're in trouble. God, our trouble is hunger. Hunger is going to wipe up a lot of people in this country if we continue like this. These are people that look at the lawmaker. They say, okay, they are buying cars for themselves, and we will be trekking on the road, the bad road. But they are buying jeep for themselves. Look at school students. A lot of parents cannot pay their school students. They cannot even pay their.
Thank you for calling me. Thank you. Thank you for calling me. So, what do you want me to say? I don't know how the legal process, I don't know how it works really. But if I am to say anything right now, I would say that the judgment of the appeal court had been sent to the Supreme Court since maybe that day or the next day after that judgment. So they didn't have to wait for whatever they did on Monday before they could decide on what to do. And remember that each justice would have their own separate judgment. Each justice will have their own separate judgment. So it's not that the judgment of the appeal court was sent to them on Monday. No, they already had the judgment of the appeal court. They must have studied it very well. Their written final addresses on Monday was just to just hear their final argument, just in case somebody amongst any of the judges is yet to come to their own decision. So it's not that it's that Monday that they now wrote everything, and no, that's not how it works, really. If I could hazard a guess right now, that's what I think would most probably happen, not because it's Monday that they heard from the lawyers. Good morning to you.
Hello, good.
Oh, sorry about that. Sorry about that. Nigeria Info, good morning to you.
Hey, I greet you.
I salute you.
If you go to the social media, everybody has come to a judge.
I am not surprised.
I don't laugh, Sheriff.
Yeah.
There's only one winner. Calvin is expecting today. And that winner is Nigeria. That's the only winner I'm expecting. Nigeria will surely win today, no matter what happens. And I'm okay. I'll move on with my life. There's no wahala. As long as Nigeria will not sing, no problem for me. I'm okay. There's no wahala at all. I don't have any issue with anybody. Nigeria, and I know Nigeria will not sing. Nigeria will move on. Nigeria will come out strong. Nigeria will come out great. This country, I go enjoy them. I enjoy them small, when I do small, but I go enjoy them again. I don't go wait till only my children go enjoy them. Me, I not have enjoy. I go enjoy too.
Correct.
So Nigeria will be great, and Nigeria will win. Good morning.
I like the way you ended it. Nigeria will be great and Nigeria will win. I think that's what matters. Nigeria must win. Let's go back to WhatsApp. Mr. Boli says, not only are factories shutting down, we that run pharmacies find it difficult to sell drugs because of the high cost of drugs, which has skyrocketed. It's biting hard. That's Mr. Boli who dropped that. Mr. Boli, thank you for sharing your thought. I'm going to cross over to Facebook and YouTube in a moment, but let me jump on this two calls here. Good morning to you. Good morning. I can't hear you. I'm sorry. You're very low.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Yeah. My name is Mrs. Abdumalik.
Yes, you're still very low.
Yeah. To breathe down the story because I'm not able I will not be able to have access to the man that got sent arm over to shoot him. Please.
It's time. We don't have time. I want to read this, but look at the time. We really don't have time. Well, you can go pick up the Punch, the Vanguard newspaper. Wait, is it Vanguard? Yes, it's Vanguard newspaper, and go and read it there. But because of time, I may not be able to. It's a very lengthy story. I opened the page actually. Morning to you.
Hello. Good morning, Mr.
Good morning.
Good morning. So the last caller, the caller before the last,
yes, please.
Said maybe the appeal court judgment was.
Hello. Okay. Hello. I think you're gonna have to call me back, brother. Please do try and call me back. Good morning to you. Good morning.
Hello, good morning, Sheriff.
Morning to you.
Yeah, this is the merchant man.
Welcome.
Yeah. I think about 3 days ago, when Kofi Bartels read something about the judgment, I wanted to make a contribution. I said that day was the judgment day. It will make or mar the progress of Nigeria. I was corrected that the proceeding will just commence that day. But I'm so confused now by the last analysis you gave. You said that already they had all the issues they will discuss or they will deliberate to come up with their verdict. So most times you people confuse us. Is it because I don't know, the sudden change and the fast projection of the date of the verdict is very, very confusing. Is it as a result of what I'm thinking? Because the more I listen to the media, the more I get confused. Already, I felt that day that was said to be the judgment day was actually the judgment day based on the fact that the Supreme Court already had the materials they will use to make their verdict from the other court. That was the reason I said what I said that day. But today, we are hearing another thing. The media always confuse people based on the part of propaganda and the projecting what the government wants. So,
thank you.
Sheriff, please shed more light because
Thank you.
there is issues of confusion here.
Thank you. There are no confusions. You just didn't understand what I just said. Good morning to you.
Hello.
Morning.
Good morning, Sharon.
Yes, please. Good morning to you. How are you?
Good morning. What of Jimmy?
He's on leave. He's on vacation.
Oh,
Mm.
okay. After today, everybody will rest from Supreme Court and that's all I have.
She's so quiet. She said, everybody will rest. Good morning to you. Yes, please. Good morning to you.
Hello, good morning.
Yes,
good
please.
morning. Yes. Is this Nigerian info?
Yes, you're live on the radio, please.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I think I am very pleased. I am very pleased that the Supreme Court will be putting an end to this whole electoral issues. I'm surprised Nigerians are not even happy or dismayed with the fact that the Supreme Court has fixed a date for judgment. And the judge, I really don't understand, because prior to now, people were complaining, were saying that, we want an end to litigation quickly. And in fact, the president is sworn in. Any pending issue should be dealt with on or before he's sworn in. And now we are seeing a situation whereby the Supreme Court is expediting all of this. And then
oh, so sorry. So sorry I lost the call. Do try and call me back and finish up, okay? Good morning to you. Good morning. I can't hear you. Let me jump on this one here. Good morning to you.
Hello, good morning, Nigeria Info.
Good morning to you, sir.
All right. Mr. Sheriff, please,
yes, sir.
there is something I want to declare.
Okay.
And which is, now, talking of Nigerian elections, now, if the Supreme Court should nullify the elected president now, and they declare, and a date is assigned for a new election. Now, you can take a look at what happened during the election when Mr. Buhari dispatched Nigerian army to every polling unit before the election was able to be conducted at to a extent.
I can't hear you.
Now, can you hear me now?
Do try and call me back, please. I think I gave enough time for you to balance out, but it didn't. Morning to you.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning to you.
Thank you very much. Quick one. Those that kill those witches in Cross River, right? They need to face the law. You don't do that. Highest you can do to those sorts of people, you vanish them from the community. And for Ogun, whatever, water flooded, where is the Commissioner of Works of Ogun State? Where is the Minister for Work, the immediate past one, where they always give kudos? And those who always give this government, let's move on. Move on to where? You hear what man is saying? I want to hear what those people will tell me now. The man has gotten in there, let's just move on. Move on to the grave. I want to hear what they will say now. Some are telling us, we are okay. Yeah, you are okay. What about other people? People are dying. And you call and say, let's move on. Move on to where? Chief Quadry, thank you.
Thank you, too, for calling. Appreciate it. 7:52 from our studio here. Good morning to you. Good morning. I know you can hear me because I can hear myself. Okay, let's take another call then. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Sheriff.
Good morning to you.
This is Idekole calling from Lotify by Code.
Welcome.
If some people choose not to move on, they should remain stagnant. By the way, I want to congratulate President Tinubu as far as today's judgment is concerned. I've done this before. And
Why are you congratulating him again?
He is the president. He is the president. He won the election. Before
the case is before the Supreme Court, so you can't exactly say that.
Sheriff, he is the president. According to what the judgment safe for now. He's the president.
He's the president. I get it. You said he won the election. That's what I'm contesting because that's also.
Yes, he won the election.
No, he did not. That's why it's in court. Until the court says,
no.
Hold on. Let me explain something.
Okay.
When you keep saying he won the election, you are being subjudicial because you don't even know what the Supreme Court would say. So if you believe that in your mind, you can keep it. I would agree with you completely that he's the president. Yes, he's the president. Completely. Nobody can doubt that. Of course he's the president. But the part of the election is still being contested in court. And today is the judgment. So you cannot go ahead of the Supreme Court to be saying that he won the election.
Can I respond?
Yes,
Can
please.
I respond? If he didn't win the election, would he have been declared as the winner?
Would anybody have gone to court?
Anybody can go to court.
If the matter is before the court, then it behoves on the court to now
Sheriff.
pronounce
Sheriff,
that he
that the matter is
rightly
in court.
won
Does
the
that mean that he didn't
election.
win? That anybody is contesting the election, does that mean that he didn't win?
Until the court pronounces it, that is the
Sheriff.
final say.
Can I add something again?
Well, I have to go. I have to take another call. I really must. I know you can go on and on and on. After this, again, you ask another thing again. We are not going to be subjudicial. We will not preempt the Supreme Court, and I will not accept that. However style you want to squeeze it in, I'm ready to go all the way. However style you want to sound, I will go all the way with you. It will not be done on this channel. This is how it starts. Let me take another call. Nigeria Info, good morning to you.
Hello, good morning, Sheriff.
Morning to you.
God bless you with that internet, your brain there.
Let's
God
hear
bless
you. Let's hear you.
God bless you. That's a good one. The thing is that, like I keep saying, since 1960, we have been talking this. God is yet to make Nigeria great, but I know Nigeria will be great. Just like what the second last speaker said, Nigeria will be definitely great because today is still the normal human beings, normal people, normal Nigerian people, and then they the Supreme. So the Supreme will bring out their judgment. And remember, it will not be easy. I'm not preempting. It may not be easy to discontinue this government. It may not be easy. It may not be easy. That's my English. But I know God will do his will. Good morning.
Morning to you, too. Thanks for calling me. Good morning to you.
Hello, good morning, Mr. Sheriff.
Morning to you.
Yes. Out of the, can't they combine the report from the FBI request and the CIA request from America and all those things?
Sorry,
So,
I did not. Go on.
Because I thought those people, this was horrid. Something, so that American FBI, CIA verdict they should have put it to this court judge and put the verdict. This because those people have things there about 3 or 4 days earlier or 5. This was they already this judgment today. Can you clarify that, please, Mr. Sheriff?
I am just going to be guessing because I'm struggling to understand what you're saying.
I mean, this FBI report and CIA, there's somebody from there. Quick, they will bring to Nigeria.
Have you seen the FBI CIA report? Have you seen it? Hello? Oh, he's not there anymore. But you're here now. Hello, can you hear me? Okay, he's not there anymore. I'm wondering where he saw the FBI report and CIA report. I haven't seen it. I haven't seen anything like that. What I know that Atiku has is deposition from the Chicago State University. That's all I know that he has. And I'm not sure about this FBI and CIA report. I don't know where that's coming from. Good morning to you.
Hello, Jerry.
Good morning.
It's just arguing with presidential.
We can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Please maintain this level. Thank you.
I said, let's stop arguing about this thing called judgment today. Because me and you know what they are going to judge.
No, I don't know.
You're supposed to know now. Yeah?
I should know.
It's your country. Yes. You're supposed to know. It's your country.
I don't know.
So that's not it.
Thank you. Thanks for calling me. I honestly do not know. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to try and leave it here for this morning. Just that I have some story here. DSS releases ex-EFCC chair Bauer after 133 days. I saw the video trending yesterday as well. DSS releases ex-EFCC chair Bauer after 133 days. Senate moves to bar CBN governors from partisan politics. War on Gaza. Russia resolution fails at UN Security Council. That's on page 26 of the Daily Trust. In the Nation newspaper, no going back on October 31 exit date for ambassadors. That's a story here on page 4 of the Nation newspaper. No going back on October 31 exit date for ambassadors. Shatima, farm centers in 774 councils to take off soon. Shatima, farm centers in 774 councils to take off soon. Vice President woos investors with Nigeria's 70 million hectares of arable land. Okay. I think it goes beyond just wooing investors with land. How about wooing them with very solid security architecture? Because that essentially is, there's no farm that our people cannot cultivate if they can be assured that their lives will be saved, their lives are safe, that their investment are safe as well. If they can be assured of all of those things, our people would farm. In fact, we even have, educated people going into farming down west here, So I see no reason why we want people with land that's well, hopefully we'll get investors that can buy into this and maybe do more in making sure that we make use of our free God-given space, at least to be self-sufficient, food sufficient in this country. This is where we'll wrap it up this morning. Lagos, thank you for being a part of it. Tomorrow we'll come back again at 7:30. I'm Sheriff. I'll be back at 9. Let's speak with the PSP operators in Lagos on their new charges. Stay there.
Information at its peak. This is 99.3 Nigeria Info. I'm listening.
99.3 Nigeria Info. We are more than just radio. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Nigeria Info FM. Check us out on Facebook at Nigeria Info 99.3. Follow us on Twitter at Nigeria Info FM and on Instagram at Nigeria Info FM Lagos for live updates as it happens. 99.3 Nigeria Info.